right, what's going on? What's going on? Intersect Lewis Oliver. What's happening, Lewis? Daniel. Revolution Saloon. What's up? All the Chuck fans are out there. Hey, 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 hey. Appreciate y'all coming in. I'm going to try to get through all of these signings today. It looks like there's 3 VIPs. I'm definitely going to sign those while I'm sitting here, and then I'll get all the rest of them signed over the weekend. Hey, Eric. And get them all shipped out on Monday, because I'm going to miss the mail. Hey, Rob. I'm currently in Carson City, Nevada, as they say. And I got a really hard job that I'm doing here in Carson City. I am judging a barbecue competition. So you know, it's hard to concentrate when I'm going to take you to the window so you can see where it is. It's hard to concentrate when I don't know if y'all can see that or not. But over there are 5 competing barbecue companies. So I'm gonna go over there after I'm done with this, and I have to do the grueling task of tasting ribs and deciding which are the best. Such a hard job, you know. I just feel so much pressure. Anyway, I'm glad you all there. Thanks for happy birthday, Rob. Appreciate it. And I'm glad you guys all showed up. Luis Molina, hey, what's happening? Who's that? Is that Corgeson Weems? It's kind of hard to tell what people's names are with your IG tags. It's kind of hard to figure out who's who. But anyway, I want y'all to do me a favor, though. If y'all can get some of your friends to go ahead. Hey, Crystal. If y'all can get some of your friends to go ahead and start following me, that would help me tremendously. You know, we're in the middle of a writer's strike right now, so things are kind of tough, and work is very slow. And actually, the town is shut down, so work is kind of non-existent. And comedy, you know, really helps with support on social media. So if we can get my social media numbers up, that would help me tremendously. So, because I was a little late to the IG game, but I'm on here now. So if you would please have your friends follow me. Hey, Hugh Howe, what's happening? Luis. So here's what we're gonna do. Just so we can get this out of the way. I'm signing. It looks like there's 9 of these that I need to sign today, and so the people that went on to Streamily, the link is in my bio, Streamily.com, and purchase a signing. I'm going to be signing these. So this first one is for. This first one is for Buddy. Buddy, are you on here? If you are, give me a wave so I know that you're here. You know, I'd like to sign it while you're here. And I see that you wanted to know what was my favorite quote. And I'm assuming that you mean by my favorite quote is what was my favorite quote from the show, Chuck. Now, was that my favorite Big Mike quote? And if it's my favorite Big Mike quote, it has to be when there was a scene where I was talking with Lester in the Big Mike office, and I said to Lester, For a short time in the 1970s, I was a member of a group called Earth, Wind, Fire, and Rain. I was rain. I think that's my favorite quote. That was my favorite thing to say. Other than, as that scene went on, Big Mike also said, "You have the hips of a 6-year-old girl." And that cracked me up. So I'm going to sign this first one, to Buddy. For Buddy. Boom. There it is. Signed, sealed, and will soon be delivered. Let's see, who else we got? I'm trying to fish back through. Hey, Diego. What's happening, my friend? So we're doing this. The next one is for actually a good friend of mine, Travis Caverhill. This guy has been, like, I can't state enough how much of a generous person he is, and really a good friend. And so I'm signing this one for him. This is for Travis Caverhill. There's no special instructions, so I'm just going to continue to say that he is a great friend and has been really helpful in helping me try to get my numbers up. And I appreciate it if you all just have your friends follow me, even if they don't like what I post. But this one is for Travis. Boom. Done. Signed. And so that one is for Travis. If you guys have any questions for me, you can go ahead and ask your questions while I'm on. So and I'll try to answer them as we go. I will answer this question because I get this question every day in my inbox. And that question is, would I be a part of a Chuck movie? Of course. But, I've been in this industry for 38 years now, and Chuck is probably the most fun that I've had while working. And if there's an opportunity to do a movie, absolutely. And this one is going to be for... Let's see, the last one was for Travis. This one doesn't say who I'm supposed to give this one to. There's no name on it. So I'm just going to sign it and send it in, and it'll get to who it's supposed to get to. Love you on Seinfeld. A few episodes. I love the series. My favorite. Love the cast. Seen it many times on Netflix since I have it. Love your roles. Thank you so much, Eric. Seinfeld was fun to work on, and it was great that I got to do 2 episodes, as different people. So that was pretty cool. And I'm trying to ask him, Chuck, where can I watch it? Chris KKKKKKK. Chuck, I believe, is on Amazon right now. I believe. And you want to get one of these signs, but you don't get paid till Friday, that's okay. I'm going to do another signing. So just go to Streamily when you get a chance and pick it up, and I'll make sure you get it. So there you go. All right. And I don't know if there's going to be a Chuck movie, Nate. And how's life, Rob? Rob, life is good, man. I have a really tough job today, eating barbecue. Is it going to be a Chuck movie? I don't know if there's going to be a Chuck movie. Love you too, Travis. Yeah, sure. We'll tell my friends. Thank you, Luis. Appreciate it. All right, so I'm going to sign this one just generic because they left no instructions. So that's what it looks like, generic. Boop. I'm supposed to put 8 in here. Okay. All right, the next one goes to Tony. And I don't know if Tony is on here or not, but this is the one that he wanted. And so I will sign this one right on the Nerd Herd mobile, the Nerd Herder, I guess we call it. For Tony. And I know some of you are looking at my signatures like, going, boy, he has terrible penmanship. Apparently I was talking during that part of elementary school. And that one's for Tony right there. Boom. All right. There's one. All right, who's next? All right, this one is for Paul. I'm gonna check through real quick. Hey, Coop. Yeah, I miss being at the Bianchi Cup. It was really a fun part of my existence, and you probably didn't know, but I was going through a very difficult time during the period that I'd been going there. But it was a lot of fun. It took my mind off of things. Maybe I'll try to make it out there next year. Who's that? Someone's trying to log in with me. I gotta finish these signings before I can do that. Okay. And Rocco, hi. All right. So that one's for Tony. This one is for Paul. You wanted that one. So for Paul. Sounds like the band is getting going over there. But, yeah, questions. If you have questions, please go ahead and ask your questions. And William, no, I'm not going to connect anybody in right now. I got to finish the signing, and then I got to go across there and do my work. Do my tough work of eating barbecue. And it's funny, I went to the very first Casino Fandango, and there you go, Paul. I went to the very first Casino Fandango Rock and Rib Fest is what it's called. And I ate so many ribs that weekend that I said I wasn't going to eat another rib until 4th of July. And it's always this time of year. And then I was eating ribs right the next week because I like them. All right, so the next one is for Nikki. Nikki wants that one, so I'm going to give this one to Nikki. What's my favorite barbecue sauce? Oh, So my favorite barbecue sauce. I have a friend who used to live in San Diego, lives in New York now. He won the barbecue version of Chopped a few years ago, and he has a white barbecue sauce that tastes exactly like his red barbecue sauce. It's really incredible. It's like you taste it and your mouth goes, yeah, what the heck is that? Because you see this white sauce, but it tastes like barbecue sauce, and it's really, really good. Yeah. So that has to be my favorite. Questions? Any questions? Thank you. It's like it's old and it's starting to get thin, and I wish I had another one like this. So I'm gonna have to maybe have one created. And that one is for Nikki. All right. And then the next one is for Andy, who wanted that one as well. I haven't seen Zach in a while since he moved to Texas. But Zach is a good dude. What was it like on the set of T2? Oh, T2 was fantastic. It was my first really big movie, and it was fun working with Arnold. He was very funny. They had a huge budget, so it was tedious. I was very young then, so I was watching the whole time I was on set. I wouldn't sit down and rest. And since then, I realized that you got to rest while you're working. And so yeah, Rob, T2 was fantastic. It was great working on that set. Hi, Bobby. What's your favorite type of food? Chinese, Mexican, Italian? I have a very eclectic taste when it comes to food. So it just depends. Like some days, gumbo is my favorite thing to eat, and I cook, so I like to cook Jamaican food. I like cooking Italian. I like to go out for Chinese and Mexican, but I don't really know. I don't really know if I have a favorite type of food. I just, on certain days, I like whatever comes. Lately, I've been having a lot of Indian food, and I love tikka masala. So this one is for Andy. I was gonna sing a song when I got on here, but I can't sing anything that let's see. Andy wants to add a quote from Big Mike. All right, I'm gonna give you the most obvious quote, Andy. And the quote that I'm giving Andy is pineapple! Boom. Okay. This next one is... Okay, that one's a little confusing, is it? So this one is to Kelly. I don't know what that one is. Oh yeah, okay, I see what we're doing here. So this one is to Kelly, and Kelly says, "Hi Mark, thanks so much for doing this. Signing, do you have any favorite memories from Chuck?" Okay, here's my favorite memory from Chuck. The first season, we were doing the Christmas episode in which I wore the Santa outfit, and I worked all 8 days of the episode that we shot, And one day I came in to my dressing room, which was on stage 10, and stuff was moved around. It's like you walk through the door and all of a sudden craft services was right there. Craft services is where you get your snacks and all that kind of stuff. And so I go in, I put on my Santa pants and had an undershirt and the suspenders and all that. And then I came back to craft services and got a plate, and I wasn't starving, so I just wanted to have something to nibble on. So I got some bacon and put it on the plate. And I'm standing there talking to these crew members that I didn't recognize. I'm like, who are these crew people? It's like, got a bunch of new folks today. And then our second AD came over and said, hey, Mark, they're ready for you on stage 17, which is where the Buy More was. And so as we walk over to stage 17, I said to him, hey, why is craft services right in the beginning? You're right in the front of the stage 10 right there, saying it's a regular room. And he says, well, that's because we rented the stage out to somebody else and you're stealing their bacon. So now every year at my birthday, he sends me a message. He says, happy birthday, stop stealing bacon. So that was my fondest memory from the show. And thanks for asking, Kelly. And I think I just signed the wrong one for Kelly. So Kelly, I think that one was supposed to be for Joe. And this one. Yeah, I signed the wrong one for Kelly. Whoops. So I have to sign another one for Kelly. For Kelly. God bless. Boom. That one's for Kelly. And it gets a 9. Boom. Alright, and so I need another one for Joe. Let me scroll through. Did you meet any of the cast of Seinfeld besides Michael, Jerry, and Julia? Well, I met Danny Woodbury, who was Michael's sidekick in that episode, but I already knew him because he's a stand-up comic. And I'm doing okay, Bobby. Let's see. Is there any chance I could get a poster? You can. Go to Streamily.com and find the poster you like there, and we will get it to you. Mongolian barbecue, Chinese, yummy. Yes. Prime rib dinner for my birthday dinner night. Hey, happy birthday, brother. Travis, enjoy that prime rib. Enjoy. And I need to find... Okay, that one's for Joe, and I think this is my last one to sign today. Yeah, that's a 7. All right, so Kelly will probably get a bonus one because I signed an extra one. And, you know, things like that happen. And this one is for Joe. Are you still in with Josh Gomez? Haven't spoken to him in a while, but you know we text every once in a while. Speaking of Josh Gomez, Aaron. I met Jason at an NBC event. Didn't meet him while I was working. So do you have a favorite comedy club to perform at, like home? Um, my favorite comedy club in San Diego, where I live, is Madhouse, and also Mic Drop. Those are my two favorite places to work in San Diego. And then up in the LA area, I love the Comedy and Magic Club in Hermosa Beach. That place is fantastic. And then Comedy Cave in Canada. Let's see. Congratulations, Aaron. Voiceover is hard, but it's fun when you get that work. Hollywood Improv. Yeah, I started in LA in 1981 doing comedy, so I worked at the Improv a lot up there. That's where I learned, one of the places I learned to be a comedian. Yeah, it's a great venue. And let's give this one to Joe. For Joe. And Joe have no special instructions, so God bless. All right. Boom, that one's for Joe. All right. What made you decide to be an actor comedian? Well, so here's the story. In the 10th grade, I had a teacher, Mrs. Schilling, who got me involved in speech and put me in my first play. She was my 10th grade English teacher. Nice meeting you too, Eric. And she introduced me to a guy, Perry Brents, and he was sort of a mentor to me, and actually hired me to do my first, this was my first one, Aaron, hired me to do my first paid comedy gig, and it was literally the first time that I had been in front of an audience as a comedian. And then I went to the Comedy Store, and as they say, the rest is history. But I saw my first professional play. It was Fences at the Schubert Theater in LA, and James Earl Jones was in it, and he was riveting. And I think that's when the bug to be an actor sort of got planted into my head. But it wasn't until college that I decided to chase it. And I'm still chasing the dream. So I will be chasing the dream until the dream starts chasing me. Yeah, so that's my short answer to that question. And I talk about that a lot on podcasts in more detail. And I think that's all the questions that are on here, unless you guys have something else that you wanted to hear. This has been kind of cool. I kind of like the idea of chatting with y'all. Maybe I'll just pop on every once in a while and chat just to chat for the sake of chatting. If you have questions, you can always just push them in the comments when this is over, and I'll get to them later tonight. But I gotta get over there and do what I have to do with that barbecue situation. I hope y'all had a good time. What do you think? You're coming down to Boston? You know what? I don't know anybody in Boston. I don't know any bookers in Boston. I don't even know if there's. I don't know what club is there. If you know what club is there, let me know and I'll figure it out. But I like Boston. I love all that fresh seafood. And there's also a little Italian place run by these Greek guys down the street from the church that Paul Revere ran by. I forget what it's called right now, but that place is awesome. So yeah, hopefully I can get over there. Pursuit of Happiness. Yeah. Thank you, brother. I really enjoyed myself in Pursuit of Happiness. Big Mike was fun to do. It was a lot of fun Play Big Mike, Dave. Although I liked him better before he went to the El Segundo School of Business Management, because he was meaner and a little bit of a jerk, which is complete opposite of me. And as an actor, it's like you want to stretch, you want to play things that aren't easily accessible. You want to be able to go out and and stretch, and so that's, yeah, I like him a little bit further. Barbecue sauce. We answered that question. Answered that. Is there any chance I get a post? Answered that. I'm just looking through the questions to see if there's anything I missed. And I appreciate all y'all hopping on. This is very cool. Let's do it again soon. And I hope y'all have a fantastic weekend. And if you're a praying type, keep me prayed up, because I'm on the road a lot and always traveling and driving and flying, and so all the prayers would be greatly appreciated. And again, tell your friends, follow me. Y'all take care, stay happy and healthy and safe. God bless.